football playoff, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
On the set.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Clark. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Clark. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. Only first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Clark.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. QB keeps it himself. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We get to test the secondary. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Trying to find room. It's Robinson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Takes the handoff again. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Pump over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Trying to convert with a sneak. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass, it's Holstein. Throws it to the right. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Hale. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Toss play to the outside. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. To pass. It's Holstein. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Down the middle, it's Hale. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. over the middle. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scrambling and throwing it deep. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Direct snap. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back's got it. Has the first down and more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The ball is picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes their way on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Handoff in a single back formation. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. A deep shot to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
They make the extra point. The trail 21-10. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Going. It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Thomas. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues